Hello guys. Welcome back to GDT Tech Reviews. In this video we are going to do a detailed review and pick the top 5 best budget action cameras. So let us get started and the review based on our studies and small research. If you have any personal suggestion, do let us know in the comment section. If you are for the first time, don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon for more videos. We will be also providing affiliates link to purchase from Amazon. Kindly use to for best offers and purchase from anywhere in the world. So let's get started. CROSSTOUR is a pretty new brand that's committed to creating practical and affordable camera solutions. Their products range includes devices from action cameras to projectors and web cameras. Out of all of them, their best-selling products seem to be still their action cameras. I don't have any official information on that, but seeing how well they sell and how highly they are rated, it seems that people like their action cameras. Especially the CROSSTOUR CT9000. And what's not to like? According to numerous reviews, it has a really good video quality, comes with accessories, and most importantly it's cheap. So let's take a closer look at the camera. Unlike most action cameras, the CROSSTOUR CT9000 comes in a plain rectangular cardboard box. It's really basic and has all of the specific information written on it. And it makes sense as this is an incredibly cheap action camera and it makes sense to save on packaging. For its reasonable price, the 1.5 has impressive specs. It can record in 4K at 24 frames per second, and also at 720p at 120 frames per second. To keep the picture smooth, there's a gyro stabilization feature. The OLFI 1.5 Black uses a Sony XMRCMO sensor that has an HDR function and delivers vivid colors in up to 16MP. There's also built-in Wi-Fi, and if you change your password, remember to keep a record of the new one. A cheaper camera with similar performance is the AKASO EK7000. The design of the 1.5 action camera is refreshingly different from most of its rivals. It has a longer and more rectangular shape that comes in clear plastic with a rubbery feel. The buttons are huge and easy to reach and double as navigation controls for the menu. This OLFI camera comes with a strong, waterproof housing that can be submerged up to 30 meters. There are many accessories that come included in the package, including a selfie stick and various mounts. You can also use some GoPro Hero 7 Black accessories since they are compatible. The OLFI Oni 5 comes at a price that's much cheaper than its rivals, yet it still has many similar features. It has good quality video recording with image stabilization, as well as great quality photos. This camera is also durable and comes with tons of accessories. It's also one of the only cameras that can be sent back to the factory for a free replacement if it's damaged within the first year. The 1.5 offers exceptional value for money, just like its rival, the Dragon Touch 4K action camera. The OLFI 1.5 comes at a brilliant price and is packed full of features. Both the video and picture quality are great, and it comes with loads of accessories. It can even be returned for a new one if it's broken in the first year. There's no voice control or touch screen, but the buttons are large and user-friendly, considering what it offers. The A80 is a 4K action camera from Apeman with a very keen price. It's another value-oriented device in a similar vein to the Extreme Vision 4K, and in fact bears more than a passing resemblance to the latter both in terms of appearance and specification. But the A80 is even cheaper and comes with an even more generous bundle than the Extreme alternative. Apeman doesn't divulge the internal specification of the A80, but the sensor is large enough for 4K video, which it shoots at 24 FPS. There's also QHD at 30 FPS, 1080p at 30 or 60 FPS, and 720p at 30, 60 and 120 FPS. You can even choose VGA at 30 FPS. These are exactly the same as the Extreme Vision 4K. The A80 also looks physically very similar. The textured exterior and lens are the same. Right out of the blocks, know that there is one thing that the AKASO Brave 7 lacks. Its 4K video at 30 frames per second is going to please most users, and surely almost all vloggers, though the action camera market has moved on to bigger and better things. The GoPro HERO8 Black, GoPro HERO7 Black, and Osmo Action all feature 4K video at 60 frames per second. However, the AKASO V50 is unique among action cameras in two other areas. It boasts 6-axis stabilization across all resolutions and captures still images using a 20MP sensor. In the nicely compartmentalized box is plenty of accessories and mounts. The most pleasing is the provision of two 1350 mAh batteries and a charger, but there's plenty more to play with. Everything from mounts for handlebars and helmets to a wristwatch remote. HERO7 Black continues with the same design and construction quality as most previous GoPro models, only this time, it actually has a black chassis to go with its name. The camera weighs about 116 grams and the body has a rubberized coating that covers most of its front and sides. It's also waterproof and can be taken to a depth of 10 meters. The button and ports are laid out in a similar fashion as before, which means this new model is compatible with existing GoPro accessories including the Karma Grip, Karma Drone, etc. There's a single shutter button on the top and a mode power button on the right side of the camera. The click response is good on both buttons, and they don't require much effort to press. There's a rubber-lined flap on the right of the HERO7, which protects the USB Type-C and micro-HDMI ports. Another one on the bottom protects the removable battery as well as your microSD card, which needs to be purchased separately. Around the back, the HERO7 Black has a 2-inch touchscreen for framing your shot and also changing the settings, similar to its predecessors. There's a secondary monochrome display on the front which is useful for checking various parameters such as the battery level, the capacity of the microSD card, and the current shooting mode. You get a total of 3 red LEDs placed around the HERO7 Black, so it's easy to tell when it's recording. There are also 3 microphones for stereo audio and cancelling out wind noise. The core specifications of the HERO7 Black don't differ too much from those of the HERO6 Black. It's still powered by GoPro's GP1 chip and features a 12-megapixel, wide-angle sensor. There's built-in GPS, Bluetooth and dual-band Wi-Fi 802.11 BGN.